My dad catches more fish than me today. He's going to let me hear about it.
If I catch more than you, then you're really in trouble.
See, that's the great thing about the chillin' reel. Either way, you're coming out on top. I baited that hook for you. I baited that hook. The best fisher of the three of us, hands down, is me. I'm the greatest angler in the family.
The best fisher between me, Chase, and Chris is definitely me. I mean,
Fishy, 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 fishy.
I built this product. I know I'm going to be the best that there is.
Chillin' Reel is the only can cooler that you can fish with. It was invented by my brother-in-law, who's a firefighter in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was fishing in Destin, Florida, in waist-high water with a beer in his hand, and he saw fish all around him, and he needed a way to figure out how to catch those fish.
I had a prototype developed and started using it, and everybody started crowding around me wanting to see what I had. And at that point is when I knew I had something. Making that jump to an entrepreneur, there is definitely a lot more stress.
There are so many tools that are in Amazon store that we take advantage of. By far, the most impactful has been FBA. When we aired originally on Shark Tank, we were still fulfilled by merchant, and it went crazy at the warehouse.
FBA, Amazon Prime, getting that Prime badge, it just really helped us to have time to work harder on other parts of our business.
Amazon Post is a relatively new tool that we've used that allows us to put up actual posts of our company and lifestyle photos on a daily basis.
It's easy peasy, chillin' easy, all right? You got to point that sticker forward, because if you try to hold it sideways and throw it, it's going to come back, hit you in the forehead, and we don't want that. So you point that spool forward, and you just pitch it on out. You know, I get to interact with customers all over the country, and I want you to fall in love with the idea of the tight lines and good times, the good vibes that we're spreading. All of our products are made in the same area code.
Anytime I can help my area with jobs, even if I don't make as much, as long as I've got people working, that makes me happy. Believe in yourself, don't stop. That's what I would tell anybody who's going after their dream. Your dream is yours. It's nobody else's. And don't let anybody change that for you.
Please welcome back Claire O'Donnell.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our last day of Amazon Accelerate 2024. I am thrilled to share that our 5th Amazon Accelerate is officially our biggest ever. Four 4,000 of you have joined us here in person, and thus far, there have already been more than 450,000 views of Accelerate content across live streams, social media, virtual breakout sessions, and more. I know I thoroughly enjoyed everything about yesterday, and I was excited to hear from many of you that you did too. We unveiled new capabilities to accelerate your growth, no matter where you sell, including new enhancements from Buy with Prime and multi-channel fulfillment to Supply Chain by Amazon, an end-to-end global solution. Many of you told me how much you enjoyed learning more about these innovations from breakout sessions, workshops, and more. In fact, as of this morning, hundreds of you have already tried out our latest innovations in the Seller Sandbox and the Product Launch Zone. But yesterday wasn't all work. 160 of you enjoyed a relaxing sound bath, and we distributed over 3,300 delicious treats courtesy of our donut wall. It's the community experience that truly makes Accelerate special, and over 3,000 of you attended last night's block party. And wasn't it incredible? From the food, to the music, to the conversations, I so enjoyed chatting with those of you who came up to me at the block party last night. But today, there is more to come. You will learn about more new products, features, and capabilities that will accelerate your growth. And of course, more chances to engage and learn. So let's get to it. Please welcome back Dharmesh Mehta.
All right. Thank you, Claire. As I was preparing for Accelerate this year, I found myself marveling at just how much we've been able to achieve together over the years. Our partnership has given rise to so many incredible new innovations. Some that we came up with, many that you shared with us, and far more that we created together. And it's hard to predict where a great idea will come from. But we continue to focus on finding ideas that help accelerate your growth. And yesterday, you heard about how Supply Chain by Amazon, an end-to-end solution, goes from your factories to customers around the world, and how we're going to help power your sales across all of your sales channels with multi-channel distribution, multi-channel fulfillment, and Buy with Prime. So keep that feedback coming, and we will continue to make every step in the supply chain faster, more reliable, simpler to use, and a better and better value. Now, we have even more exciting innovations to share with you today. For decades, Amazon has been at the forefront of leveraging machine learning and artificial intelligence to improve every part of the shopping and selling experience. And more recently, we've seen super exciting advances in generative artificial intelligence, or Gen AI, in terms of machines being able to understand and communicate through natural language, images, and other modes of interaction. And Gen AI is already transforming nearly every industry. And so I'm sure it's no surprise to you that we've been hard at work investing in Gen AI and using it to transform your selling experience. And let me tell you, we've only begun to scratch the surface of what's possible. We have a lot of exciting new announcements to share across your selling journey, from creating product listings and building your brand, to creating business plans, gaining powerful insights, and optimizing your business, from ensuring your business remains compliant and protecting your brand, to being supported every step of the way. So to get us started, please welcome someone who has been instrumental to driving many of our exciting Gen AI-powered innovations, Mary Beth Westmoreland.
Hello, Accelerate! I'm so excited to be here. We're constantly inventing new ways to make your selling experience in Amazon Store more awesome and more rewarding. And more recently, we are making significant investments in Gen AI to explore, experiment, and reimagine what's possible. Gen AI builds on all the huge investments we made in machine learning and AI over the years. In fact, Amazon has been at the forefront of developing new machine learning and AI capabilities for over 25 years. AI is behind so many of the capabilities that we use today. For example, when you ask Alexa to tell you a dad joke, which I do pretty often, you're using Gen AI. Or if you're looking for a movie recommendation on Prime Video, that's all powered by AI. Now, we're using AI for solutions that protect our stores from fraud and abuse, surface product, price, and inventory recommendations, and reduce friction across the supply chain. Recent advancements are making even more possible, specifically with Gen AI. Now, what makes Gen AI so special is how quickly it can process and learn from billions of data points and patterns to produce original content, like descriptions or poems, maybe images, videos. And we're using the power of Gen AI to enhance both the customer experience and, importantly, the selling experience. And I may be biased, but some of these innovations are pretty spectacular. Rufus, which launched earlier this year, is our new Amazon shopping assistant, and so much more. Rufus is an expert on every product that's sold in Amazon store, which means that Rufus is an expert in your products. Customers can just ask Rufus all kinds of questions, like, what do I need to make a pizza at home? Rufus can also help customers compare options. For example, should I buy a wood or a gas pizza oven? And then dive into specific product details like, how hot can this pizza oven get? And Rufus provides meaningful recommendations based on product listing details, reviews, and so much more, all to help customers find the products that best meet their needs. And that can lead to higher buyer conversion for you. Another area where Gen AI is making a difference is product reviews. Now, product reviews were a groundbreaking concept when we launched them back in 1995, and today they're an essential part of how customers make buying decisions. I mean, I know I always look at product reviews before I add a product to my cart. Now, here's something to think about. Last year alone, 125 million customers contributed reviews and ratings in Amazon Store. And I mean, it's great to have a lot of reviews, but sometimes that can be a lot for customers to sift through. So we introduced AI-powered review highlights that summarize fast review content, surfacing insights that customers care most about, enabling them to make purchasing decisions more quickly and more confidently. And that leads to more delighted customers. Oh, and fewer product returns, which is great for everyone. In addition to enhancing the shopping experience for customers, we are also leveraging Gen AI to enhance your seller experience. And speaking of that, I've got some really exciting news to share with you all. It's a new Gen AI-powered assistant, codenamed Project Amelia. And we designed it to be your go-to personal assistant for selling in Amazon Store. With its expansive and personalized knowledge, Project Amelia is an all-in-one selling expert, available anytime from anywhere within Seller Central. Now, you don't have to be an expert in all things Amazon or wonder where to find an answer. It's ready to help, regardless of where you are in your selling journey. Just ask Amelia your questions in your own words and get personalized guidance and support to help you run and grow your business. Project Amelia can assist with getting help with Seller Central tools, monitoring your inventory or your sales trends, marketing your products more effectively. And we're going to continue to add personalization so that Project Amelia responds based on the detailed knowledge of your business. So you can check in on key areas and get recommendations on how to increase your sales. Just by asking Amelia how your business is doing, it can give you a summary of your recent sales, maybe show you how those sales compare to the same time last year. And you can also dig into the performance of specific products right there at your fingertips. So you know all the work that you have to do to get ready for the holiday season. Well, Project Amelia can help with curated insights and best practices to ensure your listings and inventory are where they need to be. It can do some really cool things, like giving your listings a holiday makeover by using keywords like festive or gift that catch shoppers' attention. And you can ask even more refined questions just to kind of keep things going. And you know what? This is just the start of what we have planned for Project Amelia. Over time, it will offer more and more capabilities, more complex scenarios, and provide more detailed and actionable insights. Project Amelia can do a lot of really valuable things for you, like forecasting demand, recommending inventory plans, and so much more. And we're also exploring ways that it can help you with growth recommendations and account health. And look, we're not going to be doing this in a vacuum. We'll see and learn how you interact with it and the many ways it's helping you get things done. We'll discover what's most valuable for you, and we're going to use that to prioritize the new capabilities that we build. Our vision is for Project Amelia to become a true personal assistant, one that saves you time and effort, allowing you to reinvest that time into building great products and delighting your customers. Project Amelia is available in beta today. It will be progressively rolled out to more and more US-based sellers in the next few months. We are so excited to share Project Amelia with all of you. We think it's going to be freaking awesome. So, up next, we have even more exciting new AI-powered launches to share with you. So to share how we're using Gen AI to provide a more seamless and robust listing and detail page experience, please welcome Sachiv Mehta.
Over the past year, we've been on a journey to build an easier product listing experience for you. To do that, we focused on 2 key areas. First, we want to help you get listings up faster with less effort. We know that meeting our high bar for the customer experience can require a lot of work. So, we used AI capabilities to reduce the number of steps you had to complete manually. And second, we also want to help make those listings high quality so they resonate with customers. As of today, when you need to list a new product, you can leverage our Gen AI listing workflows to do the heavy lifting for you. Globally, the number of sellers already using one of Amazon's Gen AI listing tools has doubled again to more than 400,000 since June. But for those of you who haven't tried it yet, this new listing experience is super easy to use. You can upload your product information in many different formats. You can describe your product in just a few words, upload a single image of your product, or even provide a URL of your product from your existing website. Our AI-powered tool can then automatically convert those inputs into Amazon's listing format and fill out product attributes on your behalf. And we're adding more attributes throughout this year. The tool uses customer insights and shopping data to optimize your content for customers, giving you compelling titles, rich bullet points, and descriptions, and accurate attributes. While we recommend reviewing the generated product details before publishing, we're seeing AI-suggested attributes get accepted almost 90% of the time with no or only minimal edits. Later this year, you'll also be able to create multiple listings at once with the new bulk listing workflow. Just upload a spreadsheet of the product details in the format you already have, and the AI will convert it to Amazon's format and create optimized content, just like it does for single listings. We also know that creating new listings could be impacted by a compliance requirement after it's already gone live. Well, coming soon, this new experience will begin surfacing product compliance requirements up front, so you can address them during the listing process, saving you from having to go back and add them later. We're thrilled that these new AI capabilities will help you get your products listed and in front of customers faster than ever, with high-converting, optimized content. It's a total game changer. Now, if you're a brand owner, I have one more exciting AI-powered update for you. A+ content is an eye-catching way to share what makes your products and brand unique. You can use bespoke content in Amazon Store to highlight why your product meets customer needs. Having great A+ content matters, and we know you see the value in it because over 70% of brands in our store are already using it. And last year, millions of A+ content projects were published. In fact, A+ content can drive an average sales lift of 10 to 20%. But we also know that the process of creating great A+ content hasn't always been easy or affordable for you. It's hard to find the right language to describe your product, and brands tell us it can often take weeks to come up with the final design for their A+ content. So, we're making it easier and cheaper for you to prototype and create amazing A+ content with new AI-generated content support, all within the A+ Content Manager. The enhanced features make it easy for you to create professional quality lifestyle images. For example, you can choose from multiple angles and backgrounds to showcase your products. And you can use AI-powered prompts pulling from the content on your detail page to deliver sharp marketing messages that resonate with customers. Better still, the new tools will automatically syndicate your content to publish across the region and can automatically translate it into 25 additional languages. So there you have it, 2 new Gen AI work streams that address different product content needs and save you time and money. And both the new listing experience and the enhanced A+ content tools help you get your products and brands in front of customers faster with high-quality content that works harder for you. Now, to tell you about one of the ways we're using Gen AI to personalize the customer shopping experience, here is Mihir Banot.
Good morning. One thing I find particularly beneficial about Gen AI is how seamlessly it works behind the scenes to optimize experiences. And as Mary Beth mentioned earlier, we've been using it to bring greater personalization and value to our store for a long time. I want to take this opportunity to share an experiment we've been working on to improve the customer shopping experience. With this new capability, we will not only simplify a product title, but also tailor it to each unique customer, personalizing their experience even further. It uses Gen AI to drive meaningful conversion opportunities for you by showing customers product titles that have been personalized based on their shopping preferences. The added relevance helps customers discover and recognize if a product fits their needs much faster. So here's how it works. It gathers information on customer preferences and shopping habits to identify patterns and then intelligently reorders how words are displayed in product titles. It doesn't change your product listing. Instead, the personalized product titles are based on information including customer search keywords. This can also be incredibly helpful for optimizing your products across device types. For example, on mobile, where space on the screen can be limited. Let me show you how it works. Imagine for a moment that you're a customer in Amazon store about to go on a vacation, and you're shopping for some new sunglasses. You know what you want, so you open the Amazon app, and you search for pink aviator sunglasses. And you see this in your search results. Wow, that's a lot of information. But it looks like those sunglasses might be for kids. So they're probably going to be too small for you. However, if you kept looking, you'd see that these sunglasses from very cool brand are actually the pink aviators you wanted. But you didn't, so you just kept scrolling. If the title was personalized in response to your search, you would have seen something like this. In a single glance, you can see that very cool brand has exactly what you're looking for. By personalizing the title for you, we just made it much more likely that you would go from just a window shopper to a customer with brand new sunglasses. And we've already been testing this capability using customized copy in product widgets, creating a clear connection between the products and our event messaging. And we're encouraged that customers are already finding it easier to shop your products with this new innovation. Through the combined power of personalization and Gen AI, we're helping customers more exactly find exactly what they're looking for so that more of them can discover your products. Next up, let's learn about some really powerful analytics tools from Priya Padmanabhan. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. At Amazon, we love data, and we know you love it too, which is great because there's so much of it available in Seller Central. And today, I'm excited to share 2 new AI-powered tools that are going to make all the data at your fingertips even more useful. When it comes to the depth and breadth of data and insights, we know your preferences and needs vary based on the situation. When it comes to unlocking better performance for your business, sometimes you want Amazon to give you recommendations, and other times you may want to validate your own hypotheses with custom reporting. We have designed an answer to both. Personalized solutions that you can use together or on their own to plan and refine your business strategy. First, meet Business Planner, a powerful new tool that simplifies how you set, track, and achieve growth goals. It combines your sales, traffic, and product data with market intelligence and Amazon's performance modeling capabilities to create a personalized plan to reach your goals. Whether you want to increase traffic, drive more sales, or reduce costs, just set your goals in Business Planner to get an easy-to-follow plan that guides your success. And those plans, well, they evolve with you. As you take actions and make progress, Business Planner adjusts the actions it recommends. It can even identify and integrate new opportunities to help you achieve your goals faster and with less effort. For example, if you have an underperforming product that could see a big lift with some targeted advertising, or there's an emerging trend happening in customer search behavior that you're positioned to capitalize on, Business Planner is able to surface and recommend these types of high-impact opportunities without ever having to ask for them, thanks to its comprehensive analysis of your entire business. Plus, it's super easy to see how you're trending. No more ad hoc work to see if you're on track to meet your goals. Now, on the flip side, what if you want more flexibility to dive deeper into your data and build your own customized dashboards to create the exact views of your business that you want to see? That's exactly where custom analytics comes in. Custom analytics empowers you with powerful deep dive capabilities. Whether you want to tackle complex data analysis or just need a straightforward way to monitor trends, you can create it with this tool. You can choose metrics from across your entire business, including sales, traffic, inventory, advertising performance, and then build reports that are customized for your business. You can see metrics side by side to better understand returns, customer behavior, and ways to optimize cost. Use custom analytics pre-curated templates to answer your most common questions, or create your own interactive dashboard. Both options allow you to explore your data through visualization, charts, and tables that make it easier to identify trends that make data-driven decisions for your business. Custom analytics puts you in control to take a deep dive into detailed performance metrics. It gives you the data in a way you want it. We are thrilled to be able to put the power of these tools, Business Planner and Custom Analytics, into your hands to support you in making data-driven decisions for your business. Business Planner is ready for you to start using today, and you can start exploring custom analytics pilots in the coming weeks. Thank you.
It's incredible to see how advanced technology is bringing these new capabilities to life. With Project Amelia, it's still very early days, but just imagine having your own expert that deeply understands selling an Amazon store, an expert that is personalized to your unique product and business needs, and one that's always available for you to guide you and ready to take action when you most need it. This is going to be pretty awesome. You've heard how we're reinventing listing products, making it simple to create a tailored strategy and business plan, and gaining powerful analytics and insights. Now, we're going to focus on powerful new capabilities for launching and building your brand. Whether you're just starting out or already an established brand owner, we want to make it easier for your brand to capture the attention and the loyalty of customers. So, we're going to help you tap into every part of the customer journey, from product discovery to purchase to preventing returns. But first, let's hear how one brand owner turned the search for healthy new food alternatives into a successful brand.
In 2017, I found myself pretty unhappy. I had just done my annual physical, and despite a lifetime of diets, I had tipped the scales at close to 350 pounds. And so I looked to my wife, Madalena, and decided that I really needed to make a change. And so I decided to walk away from my career and focus on my health. The first thing that I did was to start a social media page where I was documenting what I was eating every day. I didn't really have any marketing experience, and really, I didn't know how to cook.
One of our first dates was him attempting to cook, but he didn't even have salt in his house. So let's just say a food business was not exactly the first thought that came to mind.
Soon I became really obsessed with creating healthier versions of my favorite foods. And throughout that process, I realized that I really missed pasta and rice. One day I said, you know what, let's try to make a healthier version. And so we started experimenting with different flours, different ingredients. Kaizen started out of a personal need, and we really never imagined becoming one of the best-selling pastas on Amazon.
It would have been incredibly hard for us to grow at this level without Amazon.
We take advantage of the dedicated Amazon account manager that helps us be much more strategic in terms of the areas that we're struggling with as a business and a way to grow our business even further.
And not only that, but they helped us on board with Amazon Freight and optimize our overall cost structure to get the best value. Amazon Freight allows you to ship full truckloads at a fraction of the price that you would if you were to ship on your own. For brands like us, where every penny counts, those are significant savings.
And then we also are big proponents of brand analytics and brand tailored promotions. It helps us really pinpoint specific customers that we want to acquire and then target customers who have interacted with our products. Social media has been an incredible enabler for us as a business, primarily because it's helped us build a community of like-minded individuals.
What do we think about the seasoned rice rollout, from a social media and email perspective?
We can make a dance contest. Who does the best flamenco?
Oh.
We good for TikTok.
Food is at the epicenter of a lot of family gatherings, both in my Persian background and in Madalena's Romanian background. Seeing people from around the world try our product, create dishes, was the fuel that kept us going.
Food goes way beyond the meal itself. It brings people together, and there's nothing more beautiful than that.
Please welcome Avinash Ravi.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Kaizen is a great example of a brand harnessing the power of brand-tailored promotions. I'm here to tell you about some of the ways we're making analytics and tailored promotions work even harder for you. Customer loyalty analytics and brand-tailored promotions give you access to a wealth of data and insights about your brand and resources that help you better connect your products to customers who will love them. These launches were a big step toward helping you better understand your brand's customer loyalty and purchase patterns, and then offer exclusive discounts to key audiences. Since launch, more than 100,000 of you have created tailored promotions, helping you engage almost 8 million new customers and motivate more than 15 million existing customers to make repeat purchases. It's been awesome to see these tools make such an impact on the success of your brands. But we want to take it even further. We want to give you a truly comprehensive view of the customer journey and put even more powerful tools to understand customer behavior and drive growth in your hands. Which is why today,
I'm so excited to announce the launch of Customer Journey Analytics. This new experience enhances analytics at each step of the customer journey, from that very first moment of product awareness and consideration, all the way through to purchase intent and final conversion. You'll be able to see where customers start and end their shopping journey, whether they're abandoning or making a purchase, and how they interacted with your brand and products at each stage. It's like stepping into the customer journey with data and visualization features that provide you insights and actions to help you drive more sales. And by understanding the full customer journey, you can refine your audience segmentation to focus on the highest intent shoppers and reduce customer acquisition costs by focusing on customers who are primed and ready to buy. Which brings me to our next launch. We've taken the hugely successful brand tailored promotions and added advanced audience segmentation capabilities. We call it enhanced audience tailoring, and it allows you to segment customers based on their specific product interests. This opens up more opportunities to engage with shoppers who are actively looking for your products across Amazon Store. You can even leverage these advanced segments to unlock new cross-selling opportunities. But the real power here is in how these capabilities work together as an integrated system. By combining comprehensive customer journey insights with laser-focused audience segmentation, you unlock the ability to understand customers and drive real results. Let me give you an example. Say you want to understand how customers are interacting with your new premium coffee line. Sales are great, but you think you can do even better. This is where customer journey analytics comes in. You identify a segment of customers who've been looking for your premium coffee products in Amazon Store, but they're not buying your product. Armed with that insight, you leverage enhanced audience tailoring to offer those customers an exclusive discount. But you're not done. You also use the tools to find customers who've recently purchased high-end coffee equipment, but they too are not buying your coffee. Now you have the opportunity to promote your product to those customers. And customer journey analytics will even show you the long-term impact on sales and loyalty. And with this data, you'll keep finding new insights to continue to power the cycle of growth. Tailored promotions made to customers at the time they're considering your products have driven a 3 times increase in conversion. But the opportunity for brand growth doesn't end there. You can also use post-purchase analytics to give you continued insight. Together with customer journey analytics and enhanced audience tailoring, you'll have access to a whole new level of data transparency to better understand customers, what motivates them to purchase, and use that understanding to accelerate your growth. Now, to share how GenAI is making it easier to create more engaging content and reach more customers, please welcome Jay Richmond.
Thanks, Avi. And hello, everyone. All right. So Avi just talked about how we're giving you more insight into the customer journey. And one of the best things about selling in Amazon Store is that we offer so many ways for customers to discover your products. And for millions of them, their journey starts with an ad. Today, 275 million people in the US each month can be reached with Amazon ads, giving you an incredible opportunity to promote your brand and products. From Prime Video to Twitch, Alexa, and even Whole Foods Market. There are so many ways you can reach customers beyond the retail website. That means you have an opportunity to reach hundreds of millions of people throughout their day while they're shopping, listening, watching, cooking, and more. And while this opportunity is great, we also know it can be daunting and costly to build and maintain ads for all of these moments. So we've been hard at work figuring out how we can make advertising easier and more impactful for you, leveraging the power of generative AI. Let me show you what I mean. Last fall, we launched Image Generator, a simple-to-use tool that generates ad-ready lifestyle images. Just select a product to advertise, and our Gen AI produces stunning backgrounds based on your product image, details, and customer reviews. For example, rather than showcasing an energy drink against a plain white background, we can present it alongside popular activities, providing more eye-catching and contextual information. We've created stunning, vibrant images, each of which can be targeted to engage both new and existing customers. Image Generator does this all automatically, for free, and in seconds, generating, resizing, and scaling stunning visuals that'll stop shoppers in their tracks. And the best part? It works. Our friends at Formosa Covers realized a 20% increase in clicks, detail page views, and orders by adding AI images across their campaigns and landing pages. But this is just the beginning. Today, we're sharing the evolution of Image Generator, which takes those still images and adds subtle, natural-looking movement, like steam rising off a hot cup of coffee, flowers swaying in the breeze, or stars twinkling in the night sky. In the next few months, you will be able to add motion to your images, a new feature designed to breathe life into your product shots. Again, all produced for free and within seconds, opening up many more opportunities to engage your customers. But we understand there's an even bigger challenge you face every day beyond just building ads. With shoppers overwhelmed by endless choices, it's becoming increasingly difficult to make your products stand out in a crowded marketplace. Many of you have shared that you need help breaking through. And shoppers are telling us they prefer to learn about new products through video. So much so that a recent study found that 89% of shoppers want to see more video from brands. To address this opportunity, we're introducing Video Generator, a new tool that helps you create captivating video content that elevates your brand. Let's take a look. Cool, right? They let me pick out the music. All right, it really is amazing what Video Generator can do. Just like with Image Generator, select the product that you want to advertise, and our AI works its magic, creating short, custom videos that showcase your products in action. Video Generator is starting to roll out now in limited beta, and in the next few months, businesses like yours will be able to create engaging content in just minutes and for free, making shopping easier, richer, and more informative. These ads will be true to your unique brand. With this suite of tools, we are making rich media more accessible than ever. Whether it's turning plain white backgrounds into stunning images, adding subtle motion, or even incorporating video, we're here to help your products break through the crowd and come to life. And once they're created, we'll help you scale your ads across all of Amazon to maximize your reach and help accelerate your business. Now, to take you through some of the ways we're helping you optimize your ads to attract and convert more customers, please welcome Katie Scott.
Hello, selling partners! Now that you have your amazing ad content created by our Gen AI powered tools, the next step is building an optimized growth strategy so you can connect your products to the right customers. Through our latest improvements, we've got you covered. First, we're introducing a new tool called Product Performance Spotlight, designed to help you understand sales trends so you can drive faster growth. Product Performance Spotlight aggregates all your crucial business performance metrics, sales, traffic, conversion, and actionable insights into a single intuitive experience. From your sales dashboard, you can quickly identify products that require immediate attention and pinpoint exactly what's causing your traffic and sales to fluctuate with recommended actions you can take to get back on track. You will also be able to compare your products to similar ones in Amazon Store to identify even more growth opportunities. We've built a powerful new tool right into the Product Performance Spotlight dashboard. Optimize Ads analyzes your sponsored product campaigns and provides tailored recommendations to optimize the performance of your active advertising campaigns, such as improving your messaging, refining keywords, and adjusting your budgets and bidding strategies. The best part? Every recommendation is backed by a projected sales lift estimate. Product Performance Spotlight and Optimize Ads will be ready for you later this year. Together, these solutions will help you attract and convert more customers. But that's not all. We're also launching powerful new capabilities to help you reach and engage a unique and hugely valuable audience. The more than 6 million Amazon business customers. Why is this so important? Advertisers see an average 2 times higher return on ad spend with business customers. They are 3 times more likely to make a purchase, to purchase and double the quantity, and return products 40% less often. To help you reach this lucrative customer segment, we're launching a brand new tool, Sponsor Products Bid Adjustments and Reporting. And by using this bid adjustment feature, your sponsored product ads will be more likely to surface on the Amazon Business Store, generating more clicks and sales from valuable business customers. You'll also be able to view your Amazon Business campaign performance to optimize your B2B advertising strategies. You can get started with advertising to Amazon Business customers through the Sponsored Products API and in the Amazon Advertising Console in the coming weeks. We can't wait for you to use these tools to accelerate your growth through improved customer reach and sales conversions. But the customer journey is not over. Here to share how we are helping you build customer loyalty even after conversion, please welcome Joyce Rolenka.
Good morning, Accelerate. Okay, so at this point in the customer journey, they've already discovered and purchased your amazing products. But how do you keep customers coming back again and again? We know how important it is to build strong relationships and build long-term brand loyalty. So we're also continually innovating to help you better understand customers' motivations and behaviors after they buy. Many of you have told us that one of the most enjoyable things about running a business in Amazon Store are the reviews and ratings you get from customers that love your products. But one of the more challenging things is getting negative product reviews and returns from customers who weren't fully satisfied. It's even more frustrating when you don't know why customers were unhappy with your product. We know that you want to delight customers with every purchase, so it's essential that you have clear, helpful information about those reviews and returns, so you can accurately diagnose the underlying issues, take action to fix them, and understand where you should prioritize resources when you do take action. To help you do exactly that, we are launching a comprehensive solution called Customer Return Analytics and Insights. Customer Return Analytics and Insights uses advanced AI and machine learning to gather and analyze anonymous, relevant customer feedback. Stuff like customer reviews, questions, and return reasons to give you a clear picture of why they weren't happy with your product. But compiling the data is only the start. The real magic is that it provides you with recommendations on what to do next, with financial impact estimates, so you can understand the return on investment before making these changes. You'll also be able to see how your performance and return trends compare to your competitors, specifically if your product is performing above or below the category average. Okay, so how does it work? Let's say you sell audio equipment and returns on one of your speaker models suddenly spiked. This tool will pull together a summary of what's driving the returns, such as charging issues, audio quality problems. Okay, for example, if 45% of your returns are due to a charging issue, fixing that can improve customer experience and your reviews and ratings in order to drive long-term customer loyalty. And using this tool can lead to an estimated 10% reduction in returns in 6 months. Customer Return Analytics and Insights also zeroes in on which product features customers like. For instance, the sleek design of your speakers. Now you could really hone in on customer post-purchase behavior to understand how you can minimize returns going forward. Customer Return Analytics and Insights will be launched within the existing dashboards of Seller Central later this year. It is now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, an exceptional entrepreneur. Please join me in welcoming Sarah Wells.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Wells. I have dedicated my career to empowering women. From my early work leading nonprofit organizations to my namesake brand, Sarah Wells, we make stylish and functional breast pump carrying bags and accessories like cooler bags and breastfeeding-friendly clothing. My journey as a business owner and as a mother started at the same time 13 years ago with the birth of my first daughter, Maddie. I was still pumping when I returned to work on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. I had a lot of equipment to haul between public transportation, the office, and work travel. But I could not find a single bag that was both functional and professional looking. When I asked other moms, it was clear everyone shared the same frustrations, wanting more dignity in their breastfeeding experience at work. So I decided to design my own bag, the first Sarah Wells. I launched with my own DTC site, but struggled to build initial demand. I learned quickly that even with a great product, brand awareness takes time and effort. When I started selling on Amazon's store, it was like magic. Suddenly, I was connected directly with the moms looking for products like mine. In the first 12 months, I surpassed my 3-year sales goal. I even recruited my friends and family to keep our Amazon inventory in stock. Now, there are a lot of reasons for this: fast delivery, innovative shopping features, and verified reviews. Our success is because Amazon's been a key partner in sharing my brand story while maintaining integrity. If you can't tell by the name, my brand is incredibly personal. The moms who buy my products are more than just customers. They are a community. Communicating directly with moms is how I started the business and how I grew it. For me, Amazon's A+ content is a game changer. It lets me tell the brand story, and that is so important because moms are thoughtful shoppers. My brand connects with moms through content and imagery that shows who we are as a brand and how we fit into their busy and often sleep-deprived lives. Advocacy is so important to me and always has been. I've been also able to share community causes and showcase them in my brand store. And with brand-tailored promotions, I can serve up customized offers for customers that reflect their level of brand engagement. Earlier, I also mentioned integrity. For me, trust is everything. It is so important that the moms that shop my products feel they can trust my brand. From day one, Amazon has understood protecting my brand is paramount. Early in my journey, many years ago, someone was attempting to sell a product that I knew had to be a counterfeit. And Amazon immediately stepped in and handled the issue. In less than 24 hours, they made sure the counterfeit was gone, and they've stayed gone. Amazon protected the brand that I worked so hard to build. This hasn't been an issue for us since. Today, we use brand registry, but it's rare that anything pops up. The high bar Amazon holds for product safety and compliance is also important to me because safety is a big deal for moms. We use Seller Central as the first stop before developing new products to track the latest compliance information. Making the best products doesn't amount to success if the moms out there cannot trust what they are getting. When I started my business, I thought my philanthropic efforts would have to take a back seat. But with Amazon's innovations and services, I can do more than I ever have before to support the causes I care about. In fact, my first book, Go Ask Your Mothers, was published just a few weeks ago and serves as a guide, thank you, for leaders to create a culture of support for working moms. You know, when I look back, from when I became a working mom to standing here with all of you today, it's incredible. There have been countless challenges, but through it all, I never lost sight of my purpose. Because at the end of the day, this business isn't just about selling products. It's about empowering working mothers, the women who play such a vital role in our homes, our economies, and our communities. So, to all my fellow entrepreneurs and parents in this room, keep innovating. The future is full of possibility. Thank you so much.
What an inspirational story. And thank you so much for sharing it, Sarah. Let's have one more round of applause for Sarah Wells. Now, the new tools we unveiled earlier, many leveraging Gen AI, are great examples of how we continue to innovate, building solutions that help accelerate the growth of your business. Now, yesterday, when I shared our long-standing mission, I included how we focus on providing you with the most trusted shopping and selling experience, making Amazon Store a place where customers can shop and you can sell with confidence. Now, you also play a crucial role as our partner in these efforts, and we continue to invest in new technology and partnerships that better protect your business and customers. We continue to make it less complex to do so, and we continue to make progress in ensuring things just work. But that if you ever need help with an issue, we are there by your side with fast, effective, and complete support for your business. All of this is hugely important to you, and so it's hugely important to us. So to kick us off with some new solutions designed to make product compliance easier, please welcome Rohan Uman.
Thank you, Dharmesh. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for taking the time to be here. Like all of you, we at Amazon are deeply committed to delivering safe and compliant products to customers. However, we understand the challenges posed by the ever-evolving landscape of product compliance requirements. In just the next 3 years, we anticipate the introduction of 120 new product and environmental regulations, and that's in the European Union alone. As the number of regulations increase, there is more work required to comply, as you have to provide us with more documentation, taking away from the time that you spend creating amazing products for customers. While we all acknowledge regulatory compliance is an important step in ensuring customer safety and maintaining the trust customers have in us, we want to make your experience complying with these requirements as seamless as possible. Last year, we engaged with many of you to better understand your compliance pain points. You told us that managing compliance is a time-consuming and confusing process, and guided by your valuable feedback, this year we made significant strides in streamlining the compliance process for you. Our primary area of focus is to act on your behalf to get proof of compliance, saving you time and effort while also keeping your products available to customers. To make this possible, we automatically collected proof of compliance from 23 regulatory databases, 6 industry associations and certification bodies, and our vast repository of product images from our fulfillment network. We employed cutting-edge AI-powered tools to obtain more than 9 million documents that ultimately impacted 77 million listings. That's 9 million documents you didn't have to submit to us manually, and 77 million of your product listings we were able to keep available for customers with no action required from you. Thank you for the one clap. And we're just getting started. We will continue to expand the coverage of use cases where we act on your behalf through new collaborations with certification bodies, working with them to extend their services to new product categories, all to make compliance a simpler experience for you. And when we're not able to act on your behalf and need you to provide us with documentation, we want that experience to be simple and intuitive as well. As Sachiv mentioned earlier, we're integrating requests for compliance documentation into our listing tools. Thank you. Yeah, by knowing what compliance information is needed before listing a product, you can avoid surprises and remain confident that your listings will remain live and available for customers after you've completed the listing process. By end of year, you will be able to address 70% of compliance requirements during the listing process itself. Another way we're helping you avoid surprises, in 2024, we've implemented several improvements to our compliance management system. In situations where you need to provide and maintain compliance with regulations to continue selling products, we now give you the opportunity to address product compliance requirements 80% of the time before we take any enforcement actions. And we will increase that to 95% by end of the year. Additionally, we transitioned hundreds of compliance policy requirements from email communications to a user-friendly dashboard, making notifications more visible and easier for you to manage. And early next year, we will integrate this experience into the account health dashboard, giving you a centralized place to understand and take action on your compliance requests. We're also developing new technology to automatically collect your compliance documents directly from testing and certification labs. This means you will no longer need to manually upload and manage these certifications yourself, greatly simplifying the entire process. These are just some of the steps we're taking, and we look forward to building on this momentum. We're committed to delivering even better compliance solutions over the next year so you can continue to grow your brand and create great products. Now, to share some of the ways we work to build trust both with you and customers, please welcome Charles Wright.
All right. Rohan just shared with you some ways we're making compliance easier. But that's only part of building a trustworthy selling experience. Another is keeping you, your brands, and your products protected from bad actors. I know how essential this is. I live it every day. Our team, from machine learning scientists to software developers, investigators to lawyers, helps create and enforce the policies that keep bad actors away from customers and protect you. We also pursue bad actors in court and work directly with authorities to put the worst offenders behind bars where they belong. In 2023, Amazon invested more than $1.2 billion to protect our store. Here are some of the ways we're doing it. First, we try to make it really difficult for bad actors to create new selling accounts. During registration, we use layers of screening to confirm the identity of people trying to sell in our store. This allows us to confirm the authenticity of government IDs, detect forged documents, and weed out stolen credentials. And it's working. Last year, we prevented several 100,000 suspect attempts to create new selling accounts, blocking them before they were able to list even a single product. Second, we work hard to prevent bad actors from competing unfairly with you. We're using the latest advances in our artificial intelligence and machine learning models to systematically detect different types of abuse. We're working to stop them before they start. We do all of this and more in the background so that you see far fewer instances of counterfeiters trying to steal your brand identities, people using fake reviews, and cheaters scamming their way to the top of search rankings. Finally, we're going further than ever to hold bad actors, criminals, accountable. With teams based in the US, UK, EU, Singapore, and China, we take bad actors to court to take the profit out of abuse. We partner with brands and law enforcement to disrupt and dismantle criminal networks around the world. The impact is being felt well beyond Amazon's store. Like this raid on a counterfeit ring in Florida just 2 months ago, where Amazon's Counterfeit Crimes Unit provided intelligence and on-site support to federal and state law enforcement to disrupt a logistics network that supported dozens of counterfeiters. Last year, we identified, seized, and responsibly disposed of more than 7 million counterfeit products, preventing them from getting into customers' hands. One of our biggest targets is the service providers who facilitate fraud. In the last year alone, we've gone after 2 major rings conducting illegal refund services, resulting in millions in refund fraud and the theft of tens of thousands of items. And we're going after the services that sell fake product reviews as well. Our efforts have resulted in big judgments and fines, criminal convictions, and prison sentences for bad actors. We're seeing these results everywhere we work. We're helping the authorities shut down counterfeiters, reviews abuse brokers, and fake account facilitators and put them in jail. And we're expanding our reach. Yeah, we're going to put them in jail. Absolutely. You know, even now as I stand here before you, we're getting ready to take action in criminal hotbeds where we don't even have stores. Our goal is to make Amazon the safest place for you to sell and the most trusted place for customers to buy your products. Simply put, we're taking on those who try to abuse the trust that you put in our store. Now, these issues are obviously bigger than Amazon, and we want to stop bad actors from doing harm everywhere. We're constantly working to prevent these bad actors from competing unfairly with you, but if you see something, please let us know. Your feedback helps us eliminate all types of abuse. We're striving to keep Amazon a place where customers can shop with confidence and where you and your businesses feel protected. Thank you.
Please welcome Jenna Owens and Joy Chang.
Hello, hello. Hello.
My favorite part of this job is the fact that we support you. You all are amazing. And I know that I speak for my team when I say there is no greater satisfaction than when we are able to resolve an issue for you and grow your business.
And that's why your feedback is so critical to us. It has informed every single one of the initiatives that we're going to talk about today, which are focused on how we can support you better. We listen to your feedback in a variety of ways. We talk to you directly. We review contact data and forum posts. We run focus groups, conduct interviews, and polls. We also inspect responses from the survey at the end of each case.
And last year, we heard from you that you want to give us feedback after every single interaction, instead of after the case is resolved. So we made it happen. And to kick us off today, this is your call to action. Take a minute to answer the survey at the end of every contact. It's a quick thumbs up, thumbs down, because now you know that we are looking at that feedback, that I'm looking at that feedback. And we use your feedback in a variety of ways. One of the most important ways is to drive our root cause elimination program.
Jenna, I bet they don't even realize we're doing this behind the scenes.
Right, and this is such an important part of the work that we do as a support team. Ultimately, we think the best support for your business is when you do not need to contact us at all, when things just work. Woo, that's right. And our root cause program is where we look at the underlying reason for a contact, a missing feature, an unclear communication, or something that just isn't working right, and we fix it. Now, the fix could be a change to a tool, maybe a process change, policy changes.
And you can see that since 2017, the number of contacts that you have to make per thousands of units shipped has decreased year over year over year. That's our key metric, contacts per thousands of units shipped.
Now, last year, from this stage, I told you that we were going to eliminate 5 million contacts. Guess what? We did. In fact, we eliminated 8 million contacts. That is 8 million times your business was able to keep running smoothly without interruption. This year, yeah, there you go, clap for that. This year, we are going even bigger. This year, we're going to eliminate more than 10 million contacts by solving problems before they affect you.
One example of how we're doing this is by making it easier for you to receive and file reimbursement claims for lost FBA inventory. You used to have to contact us for each and every claim. You told us that process was time-consuming and frustrating. Later this year, we're launching a new process where we proactively reimburse you for inventory lost in our fulfillment centers, so you don't have to spend time on an issue that we can resolve for you. No claim submission, no reopen, we do it for you. Also later this year, we'll roll out a new inventory defect and reimbursement portal, which will offer you visibility into all reimbursement-eligible items and provide you with the precise rationale behind our resolution for each discrepancy and the status of your reimbursement.
In addition to fixing the root causes of your issues so things just work, we also want to ensure that when you do need to contact us, we resolve your issues quickly and accurately. One of the ways that happens is when you use chat or phone to engage with us. In fact, sellers who contact us through chat or phone are more satisfied, are more likely to have their issues resolved the first time, and get their cases resolved faster than those who use email.
Previously, chat support was only available for about a third of issues that we support. But I'm here to tell you that isn't the case anymore. Now, live chat with an associate is available for 100% of the issues handled by seller support, whether through brand registry or Seller Central.
Last year, I promised you that we would get our new escalations experience right. Now, when a case isn't getting resolved, we will give you the opportunity to work with a highly trained associate over chat or the phone and resolve it for you. As of this week, all North America-based sellers have access.
Now, we want to share some of the areas of innovation that we're in the early phases of rolling out. First, instead of asking you to use our tools to self-serve, we're training GenAI to actually resolve issues for you. For instance, let's say you notice that an item's detail page dimensions are incorrect. You go to the Contact Us page and you create your case by describing your issue. Minutes later, you get a resolution in your case log without needing to wait for an associate. Yes, really. On the back end, our GenAI-enabled support first evaluates similar cases and uses our internal process documentation to identify the steps to take to solve the problem. It then executes those steps for your case. Here, it would evaluate if you're eligible to update the weights and dimensions for the listing, if you have active inventory, and that your proposed values comply with all requirements. Then, we'll also leverage GenAI to respond to you with concise next steps that it has either taken or that you need to take, all within minutes or even seconds. For this case, we find that you meet all of the eligibility criteria, and we successfully update the listing with the new dimensions on your behalf. Every day, we're using GenAI to understand new seller issues and to identify the right actions to take based on past resolutions of similar cases. And you guys know at Amazon, it's always day one. So we're experimenting with how best to utilize this technology to solve your problems faster, while making sure the experience meets our high-quality bar. Of course, we'll always give you a way to contact an associate if you need to. But we believe that we can do more with GenAI to save you time. Now, Jenna, there's one more thing we're so excited to share with you, right?
Yes! We heard from you that your most urgent and complex issues sometimes require a more advanced level of support. Support from someone who can just fix it. We're currently piloting an experience called Connect with a Specialist that's aimed to do just that. This program routes you to an expert who will own the entire resolution process, working with you one-on-one until the issue is fully resolved. Yeah. Let me walk you through how this works. You go to the Contact Us page, you select the Connect with a Specialist Now button, and select from one of the issue types that our specialists can support. Today, we only support listings issues, but we're expanding quickly. You can select to call the specialist or chat with them, and when you do, the case will route to a team of specialists with extensive training on specific issues and experience handling your more complex case types. The specialists own the resolution of the case from start to finish. Yeah. You can share your screen so that you can troubleshoot together. You can also directly send an attachment if you're missing documentation. Yeah. We're moving fast to open this up to more and more of you. And we're going to continue to develop the experience and ensuring that we can really get it right, that we can really resolve these issues when they happen. Now, we know there is still work to be done, but I want you to know that our teams are 100% committed to making your support experience easy, fast, and effective. And now, to share some amazing work that we're doing in Seller Central, please welcome Gold Truong.
We spend a lot of time looking at things from your perspective as a seller. One of the ways we do that is by asking for feedback often, listening, and using what we learn to improve your experience. That feedback helps us build solutions that accelerate your growth. For example, many of you told us you wanted more from the Seller mobile app. You want to manage your business on the go and keep an eye on things when you aren't at your desk. So we made it even easier for you to manage your core business functions from your phone, to create a command center for your business right in your pocket. You told us you wanted quick access to the most important and frequently used features, and better insight into how your business is performing at that moment. So we made changes to the app's navigation to make it more intuitive and accessible. Now, the most important features, like those related to orders, listings, and inventory, are only a single tap away. Next, we created a more comprehensive menu with a handy and large search box for a more organized homepage. And we created a structured layout so you can stay on top of your most important business metrics. This new experience will begin rolling out next week, and we have at least 20 new features planned for the Seller app this year alone. Today, we're excited to announce that we're integrating Project Amelia and Seller Forums into the app to make it easier for you to connect with us and each other on the go. In early testing for the new mobile experience, we saw significant improvements in key activities versus the older experience. For example, order shipment confirmation increased by over 40%, and listing creation improved by more than 35%. Your feedback so far tells us that we're on the right track. You've told us you find the new design to be more intuitive, easier to use, and that you're able to take more actions in the mobile app. And we won't stop here. We'll continue to iterate based on your feedback to make sure our plans reflect your needs. And now, to give you a glimpse into how we're thinking about the future of selling in Amazon stores, please welcome Dave Nadell.
Before we end this session, there's one more launch that I'm super excited to share with you. But first, to take a step back at Amazon, we have this concept of leadership principles. There are 16 of them, and they're not just jargon on our website. We live them every day in almost everything we do. The way we hire, the way we prioritize our work, the way we innovate, the way we conduct meetings. And 2 of these principles were central to our efforts to build a new next-generation selling experience this year. The first is think big. Think big means anticipating your future needs, creating a bold vision, and continuously challenging the status quo to find new ways to delight you, our customers. The second is invent and simplify. Invent and simplify tells us that we should never stop innovating on your behalf and that we should continuously seek new sources of inspiration and ideas. It also reminds us to focus on building simple solutions that make selling on Amazon easy. Over the last 24 years, we've evolved Seller Central to be the incredibly rich and robust destination that it is today, with powerful tools that were designed to help you grow and scale with Amazon. But a lot's changed over those 24 years. The world and your businesses look different, and your needs have evolved as well. And as we've continued to add these powerful capabilities, we've heard from some of you that Seller Central has started to feel a little bit crowded, right? That means it can be hard for you to find what you're looking for and keep track of where to find new capabilities and features. And at times, you have to navigate across multiple tools to complete the tasks that are most important to you. So while we continue investing in new ways to make the Seller Central experience great, including all of the launches announced at this year's Accelerate, we also took another approach. We started by asking ourselves what selling on Amazon might look like if we started over, knowing what we know today about how you like to work and the tools and capabilities you find most valuable. We wanted to explore what Seller Central would look like if we built it in 2024 from scratch. We gave you the same powerful capabilities, but made your experience more efficient and effective, so it was faster for you to find the right tool for the job. And as with everything we do, we still started with the customer, with you, and worked backwards. One piece of feedback that we started with is that Seller Central contains so much information, it can be challenging to know where to start or what to focus on. So let's take a look at how this next-generation selling experience has come together so far. We wanted to see how we could make the information that's most valuable to you more discoverable and accessible, allowing you to become more aware of trends and critical day-to-day actions that need attention. With this experience, we've put those performance trends and the ability to take action on those trends together in the same place, so you can analyze your business, identify the most valuable opportunities, and take action on those opportunities without missing a beat. So we designed the new selling experience with simplicity in mind, starting with a modernized interface that gives you an at-a-glance, bird's-eye view of your business, supported by timely notifications relevant to your business goals, priorities, and opportunities. We built an action center to ensure that you could always see and take action on the most important tasks instantly. And we prioritize that list so you can be confident you're spending your time effectively. We also added purpose-built workspaces that enable you to deep dive the most important aspects of your business, listings, inventory, orders, and more with a single click. Most importantly, you can take immediate action from these workspaces. And what we're most excited about is the ability to customize the experience. You get to choose what metrics and information matters the most with your own personalized dashboard. Hundreds of sellers participated in the development process, providing feedback along the way. And as can happen with this type of rapid experimentation and innovation, we got some stuff really wrong. We quickly fixed it, but we also got a lot right. And now, thousands are using the experience today, telling us what works and what doesn't through their clicks, actions, and comments. You've already given us some ideas about what to try next. Things like allowing you to build your own widgets, integrate third-party applications, or create dashboards tailored to different job functions and employees. But the fact that we don't have it all defined yet is one of the most exciting parts. It's your feedback that drives our roadmap. This experience is just one example of how we're pushing ourselves to innovate for you, be the best partner we can be, and move quickly to support you, even as your needs change and your businesses evolve. And in the true spirit of experimentation, we're not sure where it will lead just yet. We still have a lot to learn and do. And while Seller Central isn't going anywhere anytime soon, we will continue to learn and iterate and make your selling experience better each and every day. I'd love to invite you to join us on this journey. Our next generation selling experience is live for all US sellers, and you can start using it today. Simply visit this link, nextgenselling.amazon.com. Thank you. And of course, as always, we look forward to hearing your feedback. Thank you.
At Amazon, we focus a lot on customer obsession. And for us, you are our customers. We work backwards from what you need to accelerate your business and your growth. I really hope that you enjoyed this look behind the curtain at how our culture of experimentation and innovation comes to life to build a selling experience that we hope you love. From an AI-powered personal assistant in Seller Central to ways we're helping you connect with customers and build your brands, we can't wait to see how these new capabilities will accelerate your growth. It's been a jam-packed morning of announcements so far. Now, as you head back out there, remember there's still time to check out the breakout sessions, solution spotlights, and interactive workshops. The Accelerate Pavilion is open all day. And I and the other Amazonians here are excited to get a chance to connect with this amazing community and hear from you, our customers. Now, this afternoon, our closing session will include Doug Harrington, CEO of Worldwide Amazon Stores, who's joining us for a fireside chat. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. I plan to make the most of this last day together, and I hope you will too. See you out there.